What up, guys? This is Taylor, and I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. I woke up at about 3:30, and this commentary is to explain why. So if you guys don't know, if you're not a senior, or if you're younger than a senior, you don't know about this. However, if you have graduated or you are a senior, you know what I'm talking about. There's this thing called Grad Night that seniors do after they've graduated. They head off to an amusement park, and they just have a great time. So last night I went to Disneyland because I'm in that area. I live in Southern California. Disneyland's in Southern California, so my school is not can't even talk. My school is like, hey, why not? Let's send them off to Disneyland. By the way, this gameplay is not mine. It's my friend Yatu Chavez's again. Go check him out. Link in the description. Anyway, so we headed off. That is improper English to the max, but we went there around 6:30 at night. We got on the bus around 4:30, and then we took off and arrived there around 6:30-ish. And now, so we're not the only ones there, right? This is grad night, so there's a lot of high schools there. There's probably 20 to 25 high schools there, which means there's actually quite a few kids. Now, from 6:30 to 12, we were in Disneyland, and my school spent most of our time in Disneyland because Disneyland closed at 12, and the California Adventure, if you don't know, Disneyland split into two parts, Disneyland and then California Adventure. California Adventure closed at 3, and that was where the actual Grad Night portion took place. You could only get in there if you had the Grad Night tickets, which was a simple wristband. And so we spent most of our time in the early night time from like 7 to 12 in Disneyland. It was great. There wasn't much going on. There was families around, lines. Actually, I was with my girlfriend most of the time. And actually, the entire time I was with my girlfriend. And we were walking up to go meet the friends in Space Mountain, which was a 70-minute wait to go to space, or to go on like a 5-minute ride. But while we were walking up, it was just me and her, and it was her and I. That was really improper grammar. But these two ladies came up to us and were like, hey, we have 2 extra FastPass tickets, which, if you don't know, FastPass lets you go to the front of the line at a certain point. So let's say you come and you get your FastPass at 8 o'clock. You have to usually wait around an hour to actually use it, but you can go and do other things during that time, so you don't have to waste time actually in line. So they were like, hey, we have 2 extra FastPass tickets for right now. So we were like, oh, that's awesome, thanks. So we got them, and then we got to go in line, and we got to go to the front of the line, and it was awesome. So we bypassed a 50-minute wait. And then after that, our luck was pretty much the same in Disneyland. We had like pretty much 0 waits. It was great. We just walked through pretty much every line. The longest wait I think we had was like 20 minutes on Matterhorn. It was awesome. Some of these rides, some of you probably have no idea what I'm talking about but it's literally fine. It's whatever. So after Disneyland was over, we went to California Adventure. Disneyland, nothing really happened. But California Adventure was where only high schoolers were. So it was a party scene. So there were 3 main parties. There was the Mad Tea Party, I believe it was called. And then there was the Wharf Party. And then there was like the V8 Party, which was in Cars Land or whatever the hell they call it. And all 3 of them were pretty cool. We went and just looked by all 3 of them. We spent a little bit of time at the Mad Tea Party, which was supposedly like Alice in Wonderland themed. That was kind of cool. But anyways, so like the lines there were not as good as not as easy to go through as the lines in Disneyland, because the line for California Screamin', which is like basically the only roller coaster there, was like a 90-minute wait. And the line for Tower of Terror, which is the drop, it was like a 65-minute wait. So the lines there were horrible. We ended up doing a little video game stuff with the Toy Story ride, which was actually pretty cool. It wasn't cool for her, but I had a good time because I did really well. It was fun. But anyways, so the main part came when we went to the Mad Tea Party little thingy that they had near the entrance. So when we got in there, there were actually a bunch of people. There was a huge group. It was about like 20 people. They were in there just smoking, and so we're just like, okay, cool. So we walked past them, and not cigarettes, weed, by the way. So we just walked by them, we're like, whatever. We went to the actual party thing, did a little dancing. Then all of a sudden we hear like shouts from behind us, And we look back, and there were actually, because when we entered the park, there were a bunch of security agents with canine units who sniff out drugs and stuff. So apparently they didn't see them, and the units came by and smelled the drugs and came over, and they arrested 20 to 25 people who were actually smoking marijuana. And we're just sitting there laughing because we're like, wow, they are such idiots. You could plainly see the dogs there that were meant to sniff stuff out, and yet they still decided to smoke. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you did, please make sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you're new. And if you do want to, actually, I'm going to be uploading some Minecraft as well soon. So anyways, guys, my name's been Taylor, and peace.